Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover as Eminem continues his streak for hip-hop artists on streaming platform Deezer. And similar to what he's been doing on this platform, the streak continues in 2022 as Deezer's official report shows, and we'll get to more on this in a bit. Today we also have an interesting shout out from Method Man in a new song. We also have a clip from Nelly, who recently spoke on the D.O.C's early potential, and the D.O.C has reacted accordingly on Twitter. And it's another year and the complaints continue from rock fans in reaction to Eminem's latest induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. More on this in a bit. So today we'll start with this from Nelly that's hit the D.O.C's radar. It goes.
It's about hip hop, but the biggest what if in hip hop has to be the D.O.C. It has to be. The D.O.C has to be the biggest what if in hip hop history. Like, if you know anything about hip hop and you research it, I understand that all my young niggas, I love that. I love all my young niggas. I don't knock y'all. I support all my young brothers. Like, but the biggest what if in hip hop has to be D.O.C. One album, that's all you got.
Classic.
One album. Like, I would say Biggie, but Biggie at least got off 2 albums, and we all recognize him as being one of the greatest.
Period.
But the biggest what if is the D.O.C. nigga. Do your research.
And while some believe Nelly is 100% correct, that one D.O.C album was crazy and he penned the West Coast movement. I'm not just saying this because I did It's Funky Enough in the 5th grade talent show either. Some others believe that's a good choice, but the real answer is Big L. And yes, this boom bap era hip hopper did his research. Perhaps this is East Coast versus West Coast that's on, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on this one. And the D.O.C reacted to Rock the Bell's post on this and gave props to Nelly. Nelly is a real one. Moving on to the next point today, Method Man was featured on Vinny's Invisible Ether that dropped a few days ago, and his verse included a shout to Eminem that goes, "I'm dope, but I ain't trafficking. Nah, ain't no comparison. Babbling rappers imagining they battling Eminem using them bars embarrassing." And I don't know why, but when I heard this, I remembered Black Slim Shady for some reason. Of course, this is not to say Meth was talking about the game, but the timing is interesting since we are yet to see a vet speak positively about the Black Slim Shady. Cassidy pretty much called it trash without calling it trash if you saw our coverage of his reaction. And back on topic, I'll leave a link to the song in the description of this video, give it a listen and head back here to tell us what you think about it. Moving on to the next point today, it's been all Eminem this decade so far on streaming platform Deezer. As for 2020, it was the top hip-hop artist on the platform. In 2021, it was the same for Eminem, and even Deezer's global VP of Artist Relations had to add that it's remarkable that Eminem remains as popular now as he was 2 decades ago. And they congratulated Eminem on Twitter for this, and now as 2022 comes to an end, the latest report from Deezer, 2022 Rewind on Deezer. Here's the music people love the most this year. Eminem takes it once again as the top rap/hip-hop act of the year, 6th overall for 2022, though his last album dropped in 2020. And Eminem's been top 5 on Spotify week in, week out for rappers. In fact, check this out for this week, most streamed hip-hop songs this week on Spotify. Mockingbird keeps doing its thing, the 2nd biggest hip-hop song in the world this week on Spotify, dropped in 2004.
Enjoy the fruit of your longevity.
Moving on to the next point, Rock Hall's post about Eminem's induction has been met with snide comments from rock fans it seems, and if you ask me, personally, I think they are worried about the wrong problems when MGK just won the Rock Artist Award at the AMAs. Personally, if I was some hardcore rock fan, I wouldn't let this slide.
I'm built different.
But hey, back on topic. In reaction to Rock Hall's post following Eminem's induction, it's met with another round of debates on why non-in-quotes rock artists are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a debate that's been on since the 80s. There is absolutely nothing rock about Eminem. They might as well go all the way and start inducting stand-up comedians next, Richard Pryor 2023. More, putting Eminem in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is like having a Rap Hall of Fame and inducting Willie Nelson. It continues, not rock and roll. What's next for him? The Country Music Hall of Fame? You'll think Eminem was the first rapper to get inducted. Seeing these comments, why is he in the Rock Hall? Keyword, rock. But non-traditional in quotes rock artists have been getting inducted since the 80s. This is not new, but the issue is many struggle to find how rap/hip-hop is connected to rock and roll. But rock's influence on rap/hip-hop has been there from the start of the genre. You can hear it in early legends up to Eminem, and his impact in music is undeniable. But another adds, Duran Duran, Pat Benatar, Eurythmics, Judas Priest, they are a truly rock legends, clapping emoji, but not this guy, thumbs down emoji. But over to you guys, share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and see you on the next one.